He wasn't born into fame, yet there was always something unmistakable about him. A calm strength, a natural charm, and a screen presence that commanded attention without effort. Barış Arduç didn't simply enter Turkish entertainment. He built his reputation step by step, turning discipline, patience, and quiet confidence into one of the most respected acting careers of his generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Barış Arduç was born on October 9th, 1987, in Switzerland, to a Turkish family originally from Artvin. His early years were marked by movement and adaptation, as his family later returned to Turkey, where he grew up balancing education with responsibility. Before cameras and scripts entered his life, Barış lived far from the world of fame. He worked various jobs, including lifeguarding and sports-related work, experiences that shaped his discipline, physical strength, and grounded outlook on life. His path into acting was neither rushed nor accidental. After completing acting training at the Sudri Alisa Cultural Center, Barış began with supporting roles in television series, slowly learning the craft from the ground up. Early appearances in projects like Kiralık Aşk and Adını Sen Koy allowed him to develop screen awareness, but his true breakthrough arrived with the role of Ömer Apliksi in Kiralık Aşk. Kiralık Aşk became a cultural phenomenon, and Barış Arduç's performance turned him into a household name almost overnight. His ability to balance romantic charm with emotional restraint resonated deeply with audiences, earning him major awards and international recognition. More importantly, it established him as an actor capable of carrying a project on his shoulders without relying on exaggeration. Rather than staying confined to romantic comedy, Barış deliberately expanded his range. He took on emotionally demanding roles in projects such as Kuzgun, Kukır guest arcs, and later historical and action-driven productions like Alparslan, Bayak Selçuklu. Each choice reflected a desire to evolve, testing his limits through darker, more complex characters shaped by power, loyalty, and inner conflict. Barış's approach to acting is calculated and intentional. He avoids repetition, choosing scripts that challenge him physically and psychologically. This balance between popularity and depth has helped him remain relevant in an industry where trends shift rapidly and fame can be fleeting. Off-screen, his public image blends masculinity with composure. He maintains a low profile, rarely engaging in unnecessary media exposure. Known for his long-term marriage to actress Gups Özovi, Barış keeps his personal life private, reinforcing his focus on stability rather than spectacle. His lifestyle mirrors that same discipline. Fitness, structure, and balance play a central role, supporting both his demanding roles and long-term career sustainability. He is selective with brand collaborations, aligning only with projects that match his image and values. Barış Arduç's influence now extends well beyond Turkish television. With strong international viewership through global streaming platforms and a dedicated fan base across Europe, the Middle East, and Latin America, he remains one of Turkey's most bankable male stars. His estimated net worth reflects consistent earnings from acting, endorsements, and long-running collaborations built over time. What truly sets him apart is restraint. Barış understands the power of silence, subtlety, and emotional control. He doesn't chase trends. He builds longevity. That philosophy quietly defines every stage of his career. As of 2026, Barış Arduç stands not just as a leading actor, but as a symbol of measured success and intentional growth in modern Turkish entertainment. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. He didn't rise overnight, and that's exactly what makes his journey compelling. Erkan Meriç stepped into Turkish entertainment with patience, discipline, and a quiet intensity that slowly earned him recognition. From modeling runways to emotionally grounded performances on screen, his career is a story of persistence paying off. Born on July 26, 1986 in Adana, Turkey, Erkan Meriç initially built his confidence in the fashion industry. His tall frame, sharp features, and calm charisma quickly caught attention. But acting was always the real destination. Instead of relying only on looks, he trained himself seriously, studying acting and learning how to translate emotion into subtle performance. His major breakthrough came with the daily drama, Adını Sen Koy, where he played Ömer Karimov. The role turned him into a household name across Turkey, South Asia, and the Middle East. What set him apart wasn't exaggerated drama, but restraint, controlled expressions, meaningful silences, and emotional realism. The series ran for years, and Erkan's performance became the emotional anchor of the show. After the success of daily dramas, Erkan made a deliberate shift toward more selective projects. He avoided overexposure and focused on roles that allowed growth rather than repetition. This careful approach strengthened his reputation as an actor who values craft over hype. In Destan, he entered the historical genre, proving his versatility. Period dramas demand physical discipline, commanding presence, and emotional depth, and Erkan adapted seamlessly. The role expanded his audience and confirmed that he could carry strength and vulnerability at the same time. By 2026, Erkan Meriç is recognized as an actor who has matured gracefully. He may not dominate headlines daily, but his fan base remains loyal, especially among viewers who appreciate sincerity over spectacle. His acting style leans toward realism, minimal dialogue, expressive eyes, and controlled body language. Off-screen, Erkan keeps his personal life private. He stays away from controversy, focusing on fitness, self-discipline, and professional consistency. This low-key lifestyle has helped him maintain a stable image in an industry known for volatility. Financially, his steady television career, brand collaborations, and modeling background have contributed to a solid net worth by 2026. While he isn't known for extravagant displays, his lifestyle reflects comfort, balance, and long-term planning. Erkan Meriç represents a different kind of stardom. Not loud, not rushed, but built brick by brick. His journey reminds us that lasting success doesn't always come from instant fame, but from patience, growth, and staying true to one's lane. This is the story of Erkan Meriç, an actor who let time, discipline, and talent do the talking. Subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity biographies, lifestyles, and untold journeys.